I was in my first job for almost 8 years, marketing for an antivirus software company if you're interested. About 5 years in, after doing the work of about 10 people, a job came up as global head of marketing. I thought, blow it, I'm gonna go for it. I've been doing so much of the role anyway. Putting my best Karen Millen suit on, this was the early 2000s, I sauntered into the interview room and blew it, all with just one word. Hello, I'm Hilary Solzman and this is the Everyday Storyteller, a show for women with something to say. For complete transparency, in case you're thinking I'm being a little dramatic, it really was one word, but I just managed to say it over and over again. And no, don't worry, it wasn't that word. The word that kept splurging out of my mouth was we, as in the collective noun. I thought I'd done brilliantly. Every question they asked, I answered, backing it up with evidence of the work I had already done, all the results I'd achieved, the learning and the growth I had experienced. But that was the problem. I didn't say I, and said we instead. All of a sudden, my great work became the work of an imaginary team, someone else's efforts that I just happened to be part of. Why? You know what? I'll never really know to this day. But I'm imagining, subconsciously, it was a feeling that I wasn't good enough to claim the success on my own, even though that was the truth. At age just 23, I'd experienced my first real professional bout of imposter syndrome. So why am I telling you all this? Because I see small business owners, especially female ones, using we instead of I all the time when it really is just them. And I get it. You want to be taken seriously. You want people to think you're running a proper business. Can you really do this all by yourself? Yes, you can. Just because your brand is just you doesn't mean you're not good enough. In fact, running a business by yourself tells me you are more than good enough. Come on, ladies, you know size doesn't matter. Your customers, the right ones anyway, are buying into you and what you can do to help them. They don't care if you're one person or 100. All that matters to them is how you solve their problem. But if your website or social media makes you out that you're a we rather than an I, all it's doing is casting doubt in your customers' minds once they meet you. If you're not honest about the size of your business, what else might you be saying that's not true? This doubt, even if it's just a tiny niggle, is no good when you're trying to build strong, trusted relationships. So, job for today, go and take a look at your website, your bio, anywhere you describe your brand. If it's just you, are you saying we or I? If it's the former, have a go at changing it up and see how it makes you feel. I would definitely say there's a comfort blanket to saying we. It's a more modest approach you can hide behind. Saying it's just me, I, is a bit more revealing. But if it's the truth, as I said before, it really is the way forward. Cheers.